A Vigilantes Curse, a short story in poetry form. There once was a child who would grow into a man, never one to walk away or have his head in the sand. Never fully did he understand the mastermind nor the plan. In the house he lived, free thinking was banned. Of poets, grime artists, lyricists, and metal bands, he was a fan. Estranged from his family, his emotions canned, looking across the room vacant, like a desert's pan. Until one day his call for respect became a demand. Hate speech was preached with cold humour. He could not wait to get out, begging for it to end sooner. He didn't fit in there. He was treated like a malignant tumour. Sometimes racist or homophobic comments were spluttered into the air. The syllables ricocheted in the ears like bullets and caused despair. This boy had always been taught to treat fellow people fair. Eventually, no longer did he even have an inkling to care. He blurted out willful comments of equality with flair, showing his position and stance to everyone there. Sick to the bone of the hate speech, society's cancerous leech. At school, he was taking time to listen to the Holocaust survivors' stories of the preludes. Read about Rwanda and Bosnia, too. Became overtly sickened with people's ignorant attitudes. Cheap and ill-witted jokes upon his sanity began to protrude. Realized the place was no home for he. Even at school with troubles he felt free. He began to calmly discuss equality and respect for people was his plea. The house was chauvinistic, ruled by a man who set out rules like decrees, speaking ill of races and of the likes of homosexuality. In this time, this young man stopped writing his lyrics. Bellowing laughter surrounded him from ill-made satiric. Quit the poetry club and fitting in for a short time became an empiric. Yet he never sold out and just served to be sickened to the brink. A brush with death and a greater evil made him think. Soon again, once more he wielded the quill and the ink. Emotions and a hardened sense of self no longer to sink. What comes next is worth all the anguish and being on the brink. He was empowered, and what was thin ice became an ice rink. When he left the house, he was given a golden ring by his mother. He went to live with his long unseen father, and they met with glee. Back in a place where equality was the only rhetoric to see. He looked at the gold ring, and carved into the face was the word gay. A last night joke or a comment of acceptance, be it as it may. He did not see most of the people from the house even to this day. He took it on himself to wear that ring regardless of sexuality anyway. He frequented bars and late night sessions assorted with many. Sometimes things turned sour as they read the ring and threw in their pennies. Violence occurred too many times, the golden ring a sign of the times. He escaped so many battles unscathed, he began to feel the ring was divine, affirming his thoughts of equality as with chauvinists his fists dined. Vigilante became an accidental pastime, fighting racial, gender and homosexual hate crimes, facing fists, knuckle dusters, lead pipes, knives and pistol PTS 5.9s. Behind every one of them a chauvinistic pig waiting to have gay imprinted on their face. The carving on the ring leaving a subtle reminder of equality's grace. So many times lives could have gone to waste if he had never been given the ring in the first place. gay bars to average clubs, to the streets and the college halls. Many bigoted, chauvinistic fools to this ring did fall. He worked out 4 hours a day, lifting 20 kg continuously, because he had haters attacking him insidiously. As time went by, the letters began to fade and ended his vigilante days. He grew old, still wears that ring to remind him the man that the ring made, because all it takes for evil to prevail is for one good person to do nothing.